In this video, we'll be looking at the different air conditioner modes explained. You may have bought yourself a brand new air conditioner and you want to know how to make the best use of it, and that means it is important for you to understand how each and every setting work, so that you can be able to cool yourself in the summer. So let's see how each and every air conditioner mode works, and the most common air conditioner modes for that matter, so that you can be able to select the proper setting when it is steaming hot out there. We will start with the eco mode. Eco mode or economy mode. It's a special mode which is designed to reduce energy consumption. So if you really want to save on your energy bills, this is the mode to select. Actually, it's a very quiet mode. That's another advantage, and it is very efficient. How it gets to save energy is because it will shut down your AC. That is, the compressor will go off, followed by the fan when the room has cooled enough. So the eco mode is automatic, so it will save your energy bills by going off when the room has cooled down enough, based on your setting, and of course it will come back automatically on. It will come back on automatically when your room begins to heat up, and again go off when it's cool enough. So it's a nice mode if your goal is to save on energy consumption. The next mode is auto mode, and this is a sort of set the AC and forget. So you simply set and forget. How it works is it will actually cool or heat your room until it reaches the desired temperature. So it will actually do that automatically. So it will automatically cool or heat your room until the desired temperature, your desired temperature, is reached. And that means that after the difference between the room temperature and your set temperature decreases, that is, after the difference between the room temperature and your set temperature decreases, the air conditioner will, from that point, control the speed of the fan and the direction of the airflow automatically. So once the two varies, there is a decrease in the two varies, the air conditioner will henceforth control the speed of the fan and also the airflow direction. To be clear, when the room temperature is higher than your set temperature, the air conditioner will automatically cool. So when the room temperature is higher than the set temperature, your air conditioner will automatically switch to cooling, and that means the compressor will come on. On the other hand, when the room temperature is lower than your set temperature, your AC will automatically start heating. So if the room temperature is lower than your set temperature, the air conditioner will automatically start heating the room. In other words, it will start producing warm air until the perfect conditions are actually reached. So auto mode is another good mode. It kind of saves energy. By the way, it's a bit energy efficient because there is that aspect of going on and off automatically. So there is a slight energy efficiency if you are to use auto mode, but you will not save as much energy as you save when you're using the eco mode. This one probably needs no explanation. Cool mode. A lot of people know how to use the cool mode because it is a default setting definitely for your AC. Remember, it will keep sending cool air throughout your room. So if you have had this very long, tiring, hot day and you want to relax and cool yourself down, this is the mode to go for. Remember that when using cool mode, you have to specify your desired temperature setting. So you have to specify what temperature setting do you need, and especially if you want to optimize some energy savings. So so you have to first set your desired temperature value. Otherwise, you might be aware that when it comes to cool mode, you have to set the temperature between 24 degrees around, or that is around 24 degrees Celsius, to maximize efficiency and minimize cost. So on a general note, if you want to optimize your energy savings and you want to use the cool mode, under the cool mode setting, the best value is around 24 degrees Celsius for the best effect. So cool mode, set the temperature you want around 24 degrees and let the system start cooling you down after a long tiring day. Again, you not save a lot like you do in eco mode, but nevertheless it is a nice setting. I think for the cool mode, it prioritizes cooling you down first rather than saving energy. So it's good to mention that it will prioritize cooling you first and not saving energy. So saving energy comes as a second option and not the main thing. So that means you may not score as much energy savings as in eco mode. We now come to another mode which is quite confusing for a lot of people, and this is the dry mode. Now, to be very clear, dry mode makes the AC function as a dehumidifier. So if you want some dehumidification effect, it's one of those days that humidity is very high. Probably you live close to the sea, your city is close to the sea, and there are those very dry days when you feel very much uncomfortable because of the extreme humidity. Go for the dry mode. So the dry mode, in dry mode, that is, there is some dehumidification. So the extra humidity will be removed by the AC, and it does that by sucking out the moisture out of the air, so that over time the air will become a bit bearable, a bit comfortable for you. So use this mode when you feel that the humidity is extreme, and that extreme humidity is making you very uncomfortable. So it's a kind of a dehumidifier, but not a complete dehumidifier, by the way, because it will not suck out all the moisture, but it will help to a certain extent. It will bring your room comfort to about to something bearable, to about 60% of the humidity, and it's a nice option when it is very humid. Fan mode is the other fairly common mode, and of course you may have guessed this one properly. The fan will be running continuously, and automatically the compressor is turned off. So the fan mode, only the fan is running, the compressor will be off. And of course we know that the fan will be circulating the air already present in the room. So during fan mode, the fan is simply circulating the air already present in your room. In other words, there is no change made to the temperature nor the humidity level. So in fan mode, there will be no change made neither to the temperature nor the humidity level. So it's just the air that is being circulated only in the room, which means fan mode is not very effective if you are looking for better comfort when the room is too hot or too humid. So it's not very effective, this mode, if you want to feel more comfortable because it's extremely hot or extremely humid. So if you want to use this mode and it's very uncomfortable because it's too humid, consider putting a ceiling fan. So if you want to use fan mode and it's one of those days that is too humid, please consider, or too hot, please consider doing a ceiling fan. Otherwise, in terms of when to use the fan mode, we don't have so many areas, so many environments that it works best, but it's a good option for climate where retros air circulation is needed. So if you're living in an area where you just want minimal air circulation, some extra air circulation, then you can go for the fan mode. Quiet mode, this is is possible or is available in inverter air conditioner. So if you're using an inverter air conditioner, you have this mode, and in quiet mode you get a stable room temperature when you are sleeping. So whenever you want to enjoy a good night's sleep and you want that extra tranquility, you don't want the AC to run very loudly, neither do you want these crazy fluctuations in temperature, you can go for the quiet mode. So quiet mode is a good option whenever you want to sleep and you want to avoid a lot of noise, and you also want to enjoy stable temperature at the same time. So generally you should go to quiet mode, or you should switch to quiet mode before sleeping, and that means you'll enjoy that extra tranquility and of course excellent sleep quality compared to every other option. Sleep mode, this is another option whenever you want to sleep at night. There's a difference because there's a difference between sleep mode and quiet mode, because while quiet mode means the AC is very silent, it's whisper quiet. In sleep mode, it may not be necessarily whisper quiet because it is automatically regulating the air around you. That means it is actually running. Sometimes it can run a little bit louder, not very loud, but a little bit louder, as it is trying to regulate the air around you and increase the temperature bit by bit. By the way, you won't notice, because when I say bit by bit, I mean it can only increase by a maximum of plus 3 degrees. It can only increase by a maximum of plus 3 degrees, and that is depending on your exact air conditioning model, air conditioning bladder model. And it will later on turn off, so it actually runs kind of automatically, going up, going down, when things are okay, going off, that kind of a thing. So it's an option also for sleeping whenever you want everything to run automatically. You are not talking about stable temperature, we are talking about the temperature being regulated perfectly when you are sleeping. So when you should use it compared to quiet mode, use this mode when you do not want to run your AC throughout the night. So if you don't want the AC to run through the night, remember in quiet mode it will run through the night because it will maintain a stable temperature. This one will, in sleep mode, this one will keep going off based on the conditions. So go for sleep mode if you don't want air conditioning to run throughout the night, which means some energy savings for you. So there's an extra benefit where it may be a little bit louder sometimes, not always sometimes, than quiet mode. It will come with some energy savings. So sleep mode is an option when you want to sleep and you don't want the AC to run throughout the night, and of course you want to do some energy savings as you enjoy a good night's sleep. Turbo mode is the most powerful mode, by the way. Something that runs in turbo mode means it's very powerful. So if you want to have the air cooled down very quickly, if you want your air to be cooled down very, very quickly, switch to turbo mode. So it will have cooled down your room efficiently within 30 minutes. So turbo mode will quicken the process of cooling down the room within 30 minutes, and once it has done that, it will go back to the previous settings, by the way. So use turbo mode whenever you want the room to quickly cool down. Remember, once it has done that, once it has accomplished that mission, it will go back to your previous settings. So use turbo mode whenever you want to bring down the temperature in the room within the shortest time possible.